Everything is so confused. As you can see, this is the entrance, that's the bed. I guess that was a chip again. Different type of plug. One of the first operational cinemas, my Oyster card got rejected. My balance was minus 2.8. Definitely not the most ideal start. Going now to catch the plane. My voice isn't perfect because you probably guessed it. I've been at a concert yesterday, so yes. This is where I put all my cosplay. It will be a tough one. Hopefully I won't have problems at the security because I also have this big one right here. Stay tuned for my experience in London, UK. Okay, so we just passed security, no problems there. They even haven't checked the costume, everything is fine. Heading towards the gate now.
If you have larger bags, please put these in the overhead lockers.
Welcome on board from EasyJet Holidays.
So I just got my Oyster card and the 7 days pass and I'm waiting for the bus now. Everything is so confusing in terms of public transport. Yeah, had a hard time figuring it out. But it should be this bus and then I'll just get to my accommodation. Okay guys, so finally I've made it to the accommodation. It's been quite a long trip and sorry for the audio quality of things that I've recorded outside. I just haven't set up my microphone. So this is the room. It's a very small one. It's like in a shared house. As you can see, this is the entrance. Not much to show here. And I've got a desk where I'll also be working from and I'll also be streaming from, hopefully. And yeah, this is it. That's the bed. That's some stuff to hang your clothes in. And I guess I was a cheap fuck again. Hopefully no spiders this time. And I just realized UK has different type of plug. Okay guys, so this is the terrace. I also got one. Pretty cool neighborhood. It's pretty traditional British neighborhood. And sorry for my voice also. I like screaming at concerts. And then this is a bathroom, pretty normal bathroom, not great, not terrible. I can complain. I was a cheap fuck, but this still was like 200 euros I think for 4 nights in here. The location is pretty good though. This is a test. Alright, so I just kinda started figuring out how it works with a microphone. But yeah, just to give you an update. So I've arrived at my accommodation here around 1 hour ago maybe. As you've seen, the room is pretty small and everything that I have right here. This is how I chose it basically, and it also kind of motivates me to go more outside and explore the city. The plan for today is to go to the Portobello Road Market and then also visit Notting Hill and the whole area there. But first I need to take a shower. I need to put my things in order right here, and I need to buy an adapter because apparently they're using a different type of plug and I was not aware of that. Just to recap how my travel has been so far. So basically I took a flight from Munich airport. I flight with EasyJet, and initially I had my doubts because it's like a low-cost company, and I know that low-cost companies can be quite annoying when it comes to luggages and baggages. I didn't have any problems. Then I was a bit scared of the security since I'm transporting this Hornet cosplay with me, but no, I passed that also successfully, so there were no problems whatsoever there. The flight was really amazing, it was really smooth, everything went pretty well. The whole first problem that kind of hit me was the public transportation here in London, because I'm not used to public transportation to be operated by multiple private companies. I arrived on the London Gatwick Airport, and then if you want to get to the city you have 3 different providers basically with different routes that you have to choose from. Finally I made it into the city, and then I wanted to buy this 7 days travel card, but for that we need an Oyster card. Initially I just went to a normal place where you could just buy tickets from within the station that I just arrived in, and they were like, yeah, technically you can buy this 7-day ticket, but you need an Oyster card which you can't get from us, so you have to go to market down the street, go there, talk with the guy, and the guy also managed to sell me the 7-day ticket together with the Oyster card. So it's quite a weird thing because I've expected UK in general to be very digitalized, but apparently there are still things like that that you have to care about and consider before coming. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for yapping, I just wanted to give you a bit of more context because I'm really not accustomed to record on street and stuff like that. I still have to get over that. Let's see how the first day of vlogging in London, UK will work. Okay guys, it's time to leave, taking our backpack and we're getting out. We're heading now towards Portobello Road Market, and yeah, I'll need about an hour to get there. Okay, so we finally arrived at the gate, Notting Hill. There's a subway station that we just went through, and now we're walking amidst this Victorian houses. I still have to find a way to the market basically, and in the meantime, because I needed an hour to get here, also did a couple of some research basically on the market and its history and everything. So we're going towards the market. Hopefully I'll have to check maps again. These colored houses, which are also popular in both movies and series. And we're heading now towards Alice Antique Shop, which is also a landmark location basically. There are a lot of antique shops in the market. It all started as a fresh market basically with fruits and stuff like that, and at some point people started trading antiques as well, and now you find pretty much everything in the market, from consumables to clothes to antiques as well. So yeah, it's quite a diverse region and neighborhood, and also the market itself as far as I've read. Saturday it's the most crowded because all the booths are open. So normally during the week is that not all booths are open, right? And this is also why you see most of the people coming here on Saturday. But the problem is that I arrived pretty late, so that also means that booths started closing, and well, it's less crowded at least. So I saw it's recommended to come usually during the morning times, but it definitely goes crazier and crazier as longer as you walk through it. So at the beginning it's just colored houses and stuff like that, Victorian era houses, and then when you start walking down the streets you see a lot of booths selling different types of items, usually clothes or like antiques. And then as you can see we also reached the area that sells fruits, yeah, some exotic ones as well. It's quite an interesting place. So this was the original intent of this market. And this is the Electric Cinema, one of the first operational cinemas in UK. And it also works today as far as I heard. So you can come here and watch movies and stuff like that. The interior is made out of leather or something, if I read it correctly. And this is basically what makes the place look unique. So this is the Electric House. This is the entrance. I guess we can see something from inside, but not too much. But there's a schedule here posted outside. This place is very much still active. There's an all-you-can-eat behind me, so I'm a bit tempted by it. But yeah, before that I'll have to enter this grocery shop to just buy an adapter for the electric plug. Right, it's starting to get pretty late, so I will try showing you Notting Hill as well. Kind of went astray of the market area, and then we need to eat something because I haven't ate since yesterday. And I'm trying to lower my calories intake. We need to find a place to eat. I saw some spots nearby, but there's like, I don't know if I want to eat like something traditional or just I saw a lot of Asian restaurants or like even like Italian ones. So I might just go grab a snack, because then I have to have a call with the friends that will be joining me at MCM Comic Con, and we're going to discuss about what panels to join and how to organize our schedules. So we ended up stopping here at a fast food on the Portobello Market street, and I need to eat something quickly and then I'll have a call with my friends. As I told you before, today's vlog was a bit random and I tried to cover some of the areas here, but it's still hard to get used to the new setup and just in general to film stuff. So yeah, hopefully it will get better. Managed to take some interesting shots and show you guys my experience. We're starting our journey here at the London Bridge. After a day that's been pretty exhausting, I would say. A lot of problems that I've encountered since I arrived here. Mainly public transportation and me not being used to it. But I would say let's walk towards the bridge and we can talk while walking. You won't see too much on this side. Basically, this is the bridge. You can see there are some ships as well here. Hopefully I won't drop my phone. There's St. Patrick's Cathedral on the other side of the shore. And let's just discuss what happened today. So, first of all, the whole public transportation in London is a bit fucked up. At least for me, that I was not used to it. So they have this basically this Oyster card that you have to buy but I wasn't able to buy it from the first station that I arrived to. So I had to go to a market called Crystal, like just a private owned market. And that guy just issued me the card, and then you can top it up by like a special seasonal pass. And I bought a seasonal pass for 7 days, and I explicitly told the guy I wanted for zones 1 and 2, and apparently I bought it for zones 2 and 3, which is also more expensive and unnecessary. And I just found out while trying to get here to the London Bridge that my Oyster card got rejected, and I didn't understand why. My balance was minus 2.8, and now I have to register it on their website and call customer support tomorrow. There was a nice woman at the station there that helped me out and told me what to do next. I would say that's a bit shitty, but yeah, that's what happened today. So yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the whole vlogging thingy for sure. That's pretty much my experience for today. I also don't feel very well because I haven't slept too much. I only slept for 3 hours. Definitely not the most ideal start into our journey. Hopefully everything will work out in the end. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. We're here on the London Bridge again. I'll have some more interesting materials for you these upcoming days, and especially from MCM Comic Con, since that's the main reason why I'm here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching it if you stayed up this point, and let's see what comes next. Here it is, we're at the Tower of London, so I'm quite happy. I just had a night walk. Unfortunately, it's already quite kind of late, so this is where you'll see pitch black. Usually when I'm filming, I have the small light with me, but it's apparently not enough. The tower, I'm just walking alongside it. I mean, it's more like a castle technically. I'll be walking a bit more around this place, then I'm heading towards my accommodation. So basically that's the shard that you see right there in the distance. It's one of the new age landmarks of London. Then we've got the White Tower, which is also a citadel. Then we've got the Tower Bridge, which is basically another bridge parallel to the London Bridge. This one is looking better. It's more fancy, definitely. It has all this illumination with white and blue. I don't know why, these colors in specific. And the view is really great.